This hot topic is called the 30K, right? I'm getting this call on a regular basis from random people, and even some of my clients have asked about this. What is this $30,000, right? What is this $30,000? The biggest thing that you all need to know, all right? For those of you all who have people coming at you about, I can get you 30K, I can get you this, I can get you that. One, let's just be real clear. As always, it's never an automatic 30K. Okay. And I hate when people who look like me want to spread this information to get the money, but not spread the facts. All right. I know y'all are listening, but I still need y'all to double tap that screen on TikTok while I'm talking. You could be holding the phone and using your thumb at the same time while you're listening. Okay. One thing, this 30K refund, this 30K tax refund that everybody keep pushing to y'all, it's two different ways to get this credit. And let me tell you right now, this is how you'll know if you qualify for this credit. Okay. Now, I'm not on here to talk about what you're doing, who you're doing it with, similar to the PPP. I'm going to run you the facts and y'all go do what you want to do. Right. With this $30,000, there's two different type of credits that people are doing. One is called the ERTC credit. All right. Employer retention credit. Main keyword is employer. All right. So some of y'all are working with people who are saying that you are an employer, you had employees, okay, that you actually paid a W-2. How many of y'all actually are paying your employees W-2 wages? One, if you have never filed a 941 tax form and you don't even know what it is, if you got to ask me what's a 941, then that means that this credit is not for you. If you have to ask me certain things, that means this credit is not for you, boo. Because one, when you are filing for that ERTC credit, everybody keep talking about this same credit, right? This 30,000, this 30,000. It's two ways that people are doing these credits. ERTC, employer retention credit, that's one of them. That's if you actually pay W-2 wages to your employees, then you're getting an up to $26,000 credit per quarter. Okay. This is for real business owners who have real legitimate employees. If you have never paid anybody in your company a W-2, y'all know what a W-2 is. A W-2 is a real check, right? You got federal coming out, you got state coming out, you got Social Security coming out. You get what I'm saying? If y'all are not set up with a payroll account, you don't have a state payroll account, you don't have a federal payroll, baby, that credit is not for you. And that means people are making documentation up on your behalf, which is fraud. Okay. Let me also say this. This is not the PPP game. Seriously. When you are dealing with the IRS, this is the IRS. Your social security number is attached to this. Y'all younger generation, I don't know what y'all problem is, but y'all are retarded. Because if you don't think that your social security number cannot be tracked, baby, you slow. Okay? I'm sorry to tell you that today. You slow to the slow to the slow. And y'all kids are the one that are out here talking to these adults. And you adults, you're even slower for doing this. Okay? The other thing I want to say is some of y'all are W-2 wage earners. And you are sitting on here telling me, I've had 5 people this week call me about this 30K. I asked all 5 people, are you a W-2 wage earner? And they say, yeah, I got a job. I said, the person who's telling you that they can get you this 30,000, are they asking for your W-2? Every single one of these people said, the person was like, oh, no, you don't need it. Baby girl and baby boy, if you are a W-2 wage earner, you have to file that. So if you are talking to somebody right now that's telling you, oh, I can get you this, I can get you that, and they're not asking for your real legal paperwork, y'all are slow to the slow, baby. Instant audit, instant, okay? Because what happens is your W-2, again, you work a job. Some of y'all work at CTA. Some of y'all working for People's Gas, whatever company y'all working for that y'all done call my office about this damn 30K. And then the people got the nerve to say, oh, yeah, you don't need it. Goof troop, you are filing with a hood baby. You filing with a hood baby in the basement, baby. They're not a real tax professional, because a real tax professional would never in life tell you, oh, don't worry about that. Boo, you need to be worried. Okay? That's W-2. I need y'all to understand. Anything that gets reported to the IRS, it must be reported on your tax return, goofy. Okay? You can't make a $50,000 W-2 payroll check and not claim that. You about to go with Pookie and them and go and let them get you $30K, and your tax return is going to be flagged, goofy. Okay? Or let me just say this. Let's say you do it and they send you the money. What y'all don't understand is the IRS will play them games with you. They will send you that $30,000. And guess what? When they audit your dumb ass in the next year or two, then they're going to send you a letter saying, hey, you owe us about 50 racks. Oh, because we found out, one, you never paid employees. You never paid payroll. So that 30 we gave you, oh, you owe us that plus interest plus penalty. So if you do that 30K today, make sure you understand that that's a loan, baby, because you're going to pay it back. Believe that. It's attached to your social security number. It never goes away. Ain't no, I didn't do that. It was fraud. Like y'all tried to run that PPP. Oh, it wasn't me that did the application. Big difference. Big difference, dum-dum, when it comes to filing taxes. Okay? So I need y'all to know and understand that, because I've had 5 calls this week alone about this dumbass 30K. Now, this is the other way that they're getting the so-called up to 30K. There's another credit called the, what is this? What is that one? The one on the Schedule C form. My mind just went blank. Paid sick and family medical leave. There we go. The other one is if you were self-employed and you're claiming paid sick and family medical leave. Let me tell you this. In order for them to even get to a $20,000 refund, they have to claim about $150,000 worth of business income on your Schedule C. So that paid sick and family medical leave is based off of your income as far as the amount of credit that you get, boo-boo. So once again, if they're telling you they can get you that 30K, they are maximizing out your amount. Y'all know damn well if you self-employed, you haven't made no $200,000 in business. Okay? So in order for you to get about 30, oh, you easily at 200 grand, 225. All right? At 20K, you got to at least show about 150 in income. Let's do it. Haters. TikTok just cut me off. We already know it. I'm going to have to go through and do it because they mad. They mad when I get on here and tell y'all the truth. Dumb-dumbs. I'm so over it. So over it. Whatever. We still rolling. Biggest difference, okay? This is why they hate me on the internet, all right? Because what y'all don't understand is you all are the most played. People who look like me. You the most played when it comes to financial services. You the most played when it comes to taxes. You the most played when it comes to credit. You the most played when it comes to business. You the most played when it comes to everything, because you listen to all of the bullshit and you listen to all of the wrong people. And then when you get people like me on here who actually do decide to tell you some real and some truth, I got to go through all this kind of warfare with my page and my business because I'm speaking the truth. But I don't care, because God, again, I'm God-led and fed. I don't care. Shut my TikTok page down. We still got YouTube and Patreon. That's why I created my own platform and community. That's why I'm not worried about the free internet. That's why I have my own platform and community. Tap in. Because what y'all going to end up is messed up again. You're already going through audits right now. I have about 10 inboxes on my Facebook page right now from young ladies who are being audited for Section 8, from low income, because y'all have filed these PPPs, and now they asking for you for 3 years, your last 3 years of tax returns, and y'all over here scared. Yeah, I done left a lot of y'all unread. Ain't nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. Ain't no point even calling me, right? But this is what happens when you want to play crackhead games, all right? The other thing is y'all be so pressed up for this money. Seriously. You be so pressed up for this money that you're really not understanding how it's going to affect you in the long run, that you're losing your benefits in the long run. So yeah, you get this 30 today, but understand that you could possibly lose your benefits. You can lose everything that you claim is so important to you, but you keep wanting to doing these crackhead moves out here. You want to keep playing games. This is not the PPP. It's not. It's not completely different. It's actually the same. And you see how they came out with a whole task force to come and investigate all of y'all for the last 2 years who did all these bogus loans? You don't think that they just hired 80,000 IRS agents for a reason? Okay? So it's a big difference from somebody who know how to finagle numbers and enter in numbers on a Schedule C. And it's a big difference from somebody like me, who is an actual tax expert, who actually is reading the laws and paying attention to what's happened. That's why my office is open all year round. I'm not a January through April preparer, because I'm not in it just for the quick money. A lot of y'all go to somebody who in and out. After April, you can't even talk to them. Answer the phone, get a call back, none of that. Boo, no one understands who you're working with and who you're dealing with. Big difference. Just because somebody say they can do something, that doesn't mean that they're doing it professionally, ethically, legally, morally, that they're not making documentation on your behalf. And then you want to get here and play dumb and stupid. Oh, I didn't know. Let me also say this. Majority of y'all who deal with them people are filing you on a TurboTax form. Right? When you file on TurboTax, if you didn't know, hello, you're filing as self-prepared. Okay? So that means you entered in that tax return. You put your bank account number on there. You cashed the check. You opened the debit card. Whatever it is. 99.9. I'm gonna just say 100%. They're not a company like me putting their name and company information and EIN when they're doing all this BS. Oh, especially when they want 5 to 10 to 15K or your 30K. Y'all finna be goof troops once again and pay somebody that amount. You finna pay 5, 10, 15K or your 30K, but you finna owe 50 back to the IRS. Okay, goof troop. Okay. So again, I'm just here to spit the facts. Take it or leave it. Do what you want to do. Okay? But I need you to know, again, the facts, because you're never told the facts. But if anybody is telling you that they're claiming this credit for you, and you have real W-2 forms, and they are not, and they're saying, oh, don't worry about it, baby, that's to be an instant red flag. You shouldn't have to call me and ask me, Patrice, what is this? Why this don't seem right? It don't seem right because it ain't right. If it's too good to be true, usually, guess what? It's too good to be true. That means usually there's some information missing. All right? So anybody telling you you can do this and you don't need your real W-2 forms, baby, run. 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 Okay? Because again, these kids out here playing crackhead games. Y'all adults, y'all want to fall in line with it, do you? But just know and understand the full length and the consequences and what's not being told. Because once again, y'all don't like reading. Y'all don't like looking at paperwork. Y'all don't like answering questions. And that's why you get played all the time. That is why you're getting raped. And let me just say this last thing and then I'm done. I'm a real legitimate business owner. When we apply for business loans, if I'm paying somebody $10,000, I'm getting $100,000 and up, baby. We're not paying people $10,000 out of $20,000. Goof troop. Learn something. Know something. But some of y'all like, well, I don't care. I ain't know how to get it no way. It's a quick 10 on me. It's a quick 10 on you, but it's really not. It's really a full 30 on you because you're the one that's going to owe it and pay it back, which is why it's real easy for somebody else to come to you and tell you all these beautiful benefits of what it is and how they can help you and how they can get that because they want their cut. So start thinking and paying attention. If somebody wants 10 to 15 grand, they're going to do whatever they want. They're going to do whatever it takes to get to the money, which means creating fake documents, false documents, lying to you, lying on your application, lying on your paperwork. And guess who's responsible? Just the same way you all were responsible and are responsible for these PPP loans. The governments are talking to each other more than they have ever talked to each other before. If y'all questioned me back 2 years ago when I did the PPP for your dumbasses, and you was like, oh, the governments ain't talking. You understand they talking now, don't you? You understand they talking now, don't you? Because many of y'all being investigated. Ladies, it's more y'all that's in trouble than the men because ain't nothing in their name. Section 8 in your name, link in your name, low income in your name. You have all of the stuff, not them. You're the one on the line, not them. So pay attention and remember when that nigga roll up on you and holler about what he can get you, his name ain't on the application. His name is not even on your tax return because he filed it as you filing it yourself on a free TurboTax site, free Tax USA site. And then you can't even get a copy of your paperwork. Legally, you're supposed to have a copy of your paperwork if you do taxes with somebody. But again, you're not going to professionals. So I want to also say, stop lumping me and the rest of the real tax professionals in with them niggas, with the cousins. Because then y'all want to get on here and say, y'all ain't this and y'all ain't that. No, goof troop. You went to a side hustler. No, goof troop. Know and understand the difference between a real professional and a hustler. Know and understand when you're getting played. Because ain't no way, no real business owner, never in a way in hell would I pay somebody half my money. I've done business loans before. On average, $100,000 loan, we pay 10%, maybe 15. I'll give you 15 on the back end if you got me 100. What the fuck you look like paying somebody half your money off 20 and 30,000? Y'all are slow to the slow to the slow. Slow as ever. Slow as ever. And then wonder why you're the lowest on the totem pole. Wondering why you have nothing, but you walking around in Gucci and gold and don't got shit. Nothing. Change y'all whack ass mindset of thinking that everything is a lick. Because you didn't came, because your kids is card cracking kids. They don't understand reality. They've never had a job in their life. They've never had responsibility in their life. And y'all grown-ups is rolling right with it. You ignorant as hell with them. I know some of y'all that do it, especially on Facebook. I know for a fact some of you grown people around here with it. And that's cool. Just know and understand the consequences, baby. Just know and understand the consequences. Don't be in my inbox. I don't want to hear it at all. Period. That's why I'm telling you right now on January 28th, 2023, before you really get to filing your taxes, don't call me. I don't want to hear it. These is the facts, as simple as that. Now, I will look through and see what, if I got any questions. You got any questions real quick? But other than that, I said what I said. It is what it is.